I thought it was a very bold move for you to go with your real teeth in this movie.
Yes, thank you.
It looked good.
Thank you. You know, we can't all have great teeth.
Well, I mean, I feel like when I just do a little bit of makeup for like Halloween or something, there's something incredibly freeing about it.
Yes, you feel like a different person.
Yes. You were in, how long were you in the chair every day? For
Like
this?
4.5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might not have been the best, but the afterward, like when you would look in the mirror, were you just like, this is.
Yeah, I mean, she was the character, you know. I really, it's, you know, she's an alien.
Yeah.
We embraced a lot of the sort of mythology of her, right? Yeah. And the fact that she's been in ice for 60 million years or something, ensconced in ice, you know, there was something about like her coming out preserved like that, and then also her growing with her power over the movie. You know, as she gets stronger, she comes more fully into her own, and so her teeth get less rotted out of her head, for instance. Her eyes get clearer. Right. You know, she gets a little less mangy.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. The notion of this being about people finding their individual power, like coming into their own. What has yours been, and when did you realize what yours was?
That's so interesting. It's funny. I talk to younger women about this a lot, about how they need to like come into their own power and own their voice and sort of what they want to say in the world. I think it's when I realized that I needed to be more in control of like what I was putting out in the world. That if I was going to be a storyteller and a messenger for things, I wanted to take more responsibility for that, and yeah, I think that's what it was. It helps to become a mom too.
I think it does, and that's something else that I wanted to ask you about. How much do your children help inform the choices that you're making now for work?
I think having kids has given me so much clarity about how I want to spend my time, really, and what I want for them and what I want them to see me doing. It really matters to me to be a role model for them.
Sure. I was in college when this came on TV.
Okay.
So I didn't understand. Like, I knew the song. I feel like we all know the song.
Yeah.
Did you have any
Go.
Power Ranger?
See?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you have any personal connection to it? Was there any nostalgia for you at all?
Oh, yeah. Well, my brother's 12 years younger than me.
Okay.
And he was obsessed with the Power Rangers. And actually, when I got this job, I sent him a Red Ranger head with the DVD set inside of it that he now displays in his home.
Very nice.
And we played with his, you know, we called them his guys, his action figures. And then I have my two young boys have definitely caught Power Rangers, and then I said, all right, we can see this for a second. Oh, this is funny. And then they became completely and utterly obsessed with it.
Right.
So this one's for my boys.
How do you explain to them that you're kind of the bad guy in this?
They got it. I mean, they came to set, they saw Rita, they totally get it. You know, they're watching now. You know, there's all these different. This is based on Mighty Morphin,
right?
Power Rangers, but there's a lot of Power Rangers
in different incarnations. Yeah.
Yeah. They love Dino Charge.
Okay.
That's their big one. So, you know, so Rita Repulsa's not in those, so she's sort of new and interesting for them in a way, you know.